Ranii here, back at it again with another video. Alright, so I know it has been a minute. Again, your girl has been slacking, but I'm here with something cool for you guys this time. Let me turn AC down so you guys can hear me better. So I posted, for those of you guys who follow me on Instagram and or Snapchat, or literally if you keep up with my community posts on what do I post that on YouTube, then you'll know that I have been working on creating a new type of videos for my channel, which is called Ask Ranii. And so basically what that is, it's like a playlist on my video where you guys will be able to ask me, goodness gracious, I'm rusty, man. I haven't been filming. Let me start over. No, we're not gonna start over because there's nothing wrong with it. So basically Ask Ranii is this thing where you guys are able to ask me for advice, and it can be on anything other than locks. So for example, oh, my boyfriend's cheating on me. He's been cheating on me. We've been together for 7 years. I'm working on breaking up with him. How do you think I should go about this? You know, just scenarios. And so today is the first video of that. Now I do have a few questions for you guys. Number one, I was thinking, should I like make these a mukbang / answer questions where I'm eating a different food every time, or should I make this like a drive and answer questions where you guys get to see me driving and we're answering questions? Or should this be a thing where like how I am now, where I'm just parked, I'm just focused on you guys, that's it? Let me know in the comments what you would prefer. Now, the other thing is, there is 2 ways to submit your advice questions. So if you're interested in submitting, this is for you. So number one, there is a Google form which will be in the description as well as in the comments, and it's anonymous. And that's for people who don't really want anyone to know who they are, or they don't want me to know who they are. Number two, you can DM me. You guys know my Instagram is Therealranii with 3 eyes. The one with 2 eyes was taken. But you guys can DM me, and if you don't want me to tell who it is, then tell me that in the message. Or if you don't care, that's fine. But I do want to make this a thing. I know that a lot of you guys be asking me for advice anyway, so I was like, why don't I just make this a whole series? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I screenshotted my Google Docs already. And so the first question is, well, advice prompt is, my boyfriend may be suing me for money. I do a lot for him and just allowed him to come live with me. He says he loves me, but I have found out when he was out of town with an old flame. So basically she's saying he was out of town and she found out he was with an old flame. I saw a picture of him on Facebook, and when I asked him, he became angry. Currently we are not speaking. I am not sure if he honestly loves me, as he doesn't contribute as much to our relationship, financially and even business-wise. I assist him with his dreams. The fact that he feels he doesn't owe me an explanation bothers me. I don't know what to do. My intuition had been telling me something was going on, and this is why I began investigating his doings in the first place. Now, I wasn't provided a lot of information as to why this person is being sued, but from what I can read, this is a parasitic relationship to begin with. It doesn't sound like this is a equal give and take situation. This sounds like you are being used as like a sugar mama. So number one, call it quits. You need to break up with him, but you need to go cold turkey. Like, I don't even feel like he deserves an explanation. The reason why I say that is because he didn't feel any duty to you to give you any explanation. He also like didn't feel a problem with using you. Obviously, from what I've read, he's using you. So I feel like you should just go ahead and go cold turkey, meaning you don't give him an explanation. You tell him he needs to move out in such and such amount of time. For example, by tomorrow morning you need to be out, and you go cold turkey. You don't text him, you don't ever speak to him again. Now, as far as the suing part, I'm not sure what he's suing you for, or what, like how much money he's trying to sue for. But I will say, if it's serious, you need to go ahead and get a lawyer, or you should counter sue. Y'all, I have been in court. Y'all know this though. I've been to court because I took this girl to court because she stole my cat. Well, she was supposed to be watching my cat, and then when it was time for her to return my cat, shorty was acting like it was her cat. And I didn't get my cat back, but she does have to pay me $1,000. So anyway, You said I assist him with his dreams. The fact that he feels like he doesn't owe me explanation, I don't know what to do. Okay, first of all, intuition is always right. You cannot ignore your intuition. It is never ever wrong. Anytime it might not be spot on, but anytime you have intuition about something, it's something that you need to be listening to. So I'm glad that you went ahead and listened to that. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and break up with him. It's over. Let it be. Let it go. I'm sure you are fine. I'm sure you can find someone else. I'm sure you are cool being by yourself. Just move on. I hope that helped. Next one says, I'm doing online tech school for business management for 2 years. My dad already has a business making over $200K a year. That's a lot. Do you think I'm on a good path to success, or what should I do in your opinion? Well, first of all, any degree in business management is a good thing, because it's not like one of those fields that, for example, if you're going to college for, say, political science, it's like you don't have a job guaranteed when you get out. You get what I'm saying? It's a very hard field to find a decent paying job. But if you're in school for a business management degree, you can get out and do literally anything. So I think that's a really good idea. Plus, I like the fact that you're going to college. I do think you're on a path to success, and hopefully, like, your dad is willing to give you some tips or let you join his company or something. But don't worry, I do think you are on a great path. Next one says, my parents are controlling and I work for them. Sadly, I can barely afford the small things I have, so I can't move out. How should I deal with this? Boundaries, 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 boundaries. I know that that's something people hear very frequently. And I know it sounds like complete BS, but when I say boundaries, I mean, like, I'm not getting a lot of backstory here, but I mean that you should, first of all, you need to speak with them. If you work for them, there's a differentiation, did I say that right? Between family and employee. And it sounds like they're treating you like you're their family. So you need to talk to them, number one, about keeping things at work strictly professional. And then I would say you also should have a discussion with them about the way that they're treating you and the way that it makes you feel. I definitely say, you can't afford to move out, so don't, use people until you can't use them anymore. You don't want to be in a worse situation because you jumped the gun and decided to do something that you really weren't ready for. But I do say either communicate or quit. There's no shortage of jobs the way things are today. ZipRecruiter works really good for me, but seriously, if it's something that's not working, or after you talk to them it's still not working, go ahead and let it go. Next thing, dealing with depression. This is very vague. It's very vague. Okay, I will say everybody experiences depression. It's completely normal. I experience depression sometimes, not very often, but I do. And I will say what helps me is to go ahead and try to push through it. Because I know sometimes when you're feeling depressed, you just kind of want to lay in the bed. You don't want to do anything. You may not even want to do the things you like to do. But pushing through it is what helps. For example, today I woke up, I was feeling a bit off. I can't really explain how, but I was feeling off. And I knew that if I stayed in the bed today, I would have just continued to feel worse, and I would have started to feel depressed. So I got up, I'm filming this video, I'm in front of Moe's, I'm gonna go get some food, but it's important that you push through it. And if you don't have somebody to talk to, it's important for you to have some sort of outlet. For me, piercings is what I love to do. It's an outlet for me in some ways, but it's also my job. But also sometimes I binge watch shows as an outlet. Like, I am obsessed with Shameless, Grey's Anatomy, and so I rewatch the same shows, things like that. But it's really important that you find something that helps you, and maybe count your blessings, because I know sometimes, like, if I start thinking about all the good things in my life, I honestly feel really poor about feeling the way that I was. You get what I'm saying? Is that the questions for today? So yeah, those are the questions for today. Obviously there wasn't a whole lot because I just came out with this whole idea and just posted it today, like literally 2 hours ago. But if you guys want to participate, go in the description or in the comments, find the link, and go ahead and submit your advice question. And they cannot be about locks, y'all. I'm telling you now, I will not respond to them if they're about locks, okay? But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you would like to see. video requests and things like that, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.